Welcome home to Stanford. We're so glad to have you here. Hey guys, it's Dylan here, and today is September 20th, 2022, and I'm going to move in to my junior year at Stanford. Woo! This is my third move-in vlog I've ever filmed, and I'm excited. I'm gonna keep the trend going throughout all 4 years. So what's different about today is that I am not moving into a normal dorm. I'm actually going to be living in an on-campus apartment this year. So just in terms of housing, Stanford does give guaranteed housing to students for all 4 years, meaning you won't have to go and find an apartment somewhere in the area. So everyone pretty much stays on campus and lives on campus all 4 years. So they do have a couple apartment style living places, and I'm going to be living in one of them. It's called EVGR-A, which I think actually just got renamed to Duan. So it's like a little suite style living where it's one living room with sort of a kitchen, but they took out the stove for the undergrads and only let graduate students have a stove. And then there's 2 bedrooms, and I share this with 2 other people, so there's 3 people total. It's a triple. I am excited for this year. I'm really hoping and planning so that it won't be as stressful as sophomore year was, because that was a lot. I think this year I'm being very intentional about self-care and well-being and making sure I practice affirmations and meditation and getting adequate sleep, of course, because that promotes healthy well-being and mental health as well as physical health. Also, so like I said, it is September 20th today, and classes don't actually start till September 26th, which is a Monday, so it's like super late because quarter system. But I am moving in a little bit early. This is actually the same day that all the freshmen are moving in, because on Friday, I'm going to be performing during NSO, which is the new student orientation for all the freshmen. And they have a program in there called Beyond Sex Ed. And that's where they teach you things beyond the average high school sexual education class. And they really focus on more of like feelings and consent and intimacy and what does it mean to have a healthy relationship. And so every year when they have this program, it's in a giant amphitheater called Frost Amphitheater, and there's like educational programming, and then afterwards there are student speakers. So I think there's about 7 students who are telling their personal stories about sexuality, relationships, and intimacy. And I'm so happy that I get to be one of the speakers. So basically, some context on this is that last year in the spring quarter, I was in a class that taught us how to craft these stories, and it really, really helped us look inwards and reflect on our past experiences and be able to create a story that beautifully tells what happened and our transformations and what we've learned along the way. And I'm so excited to share this with everyone, because I think I've learned some very, very valuable lessons as it relates to relationships and sexuality and mental health. But mostly for me, it's about boundaries, self-worth, learning not to people please, learning to honor my own values and make sure that I attract rather than chase the energy that's supposed to be in my life. So I'll be performing that on Friday morning. Today is Tuesday. Yes, okay. Woohoo! Right now I'm at home in LA, and then we're gonna hop in the car and hit the road. I have a ridiculous amount of stuff, but that's why we drive instead of fly a plane. We made it! Here we are. Woo! Woo! Okay, here's the apartment. This is what I mean by they took out the stove. Yeah, it's very nice. This is my room, so it is a single. They did put the other person's desk in here though. But we can choose to move that however we want. And this is the bed. The view is really nice. Wow! I think that's such a great view. It's so beautiful. And then we have the bathroom. Or no, first we have the closet, which is pretty large, quite large. And then the bathroom, which is like the most amazing thing ever. So beautiful, look at that. So beautiful, so large. And all to myself? What? So the thing that makes it way trickier to move into an apartment like this rather than a regular dorm is all my stuff has to be transported on a dolly or we just carry our own bags, come inside the door, go up the elevator and walk over to the room. And I have key card access, which is what gives me access to the dorm, and then key card access to the unit, and then key card access to my room. So I have to tap my card 3 times every time we come in. Ba-da-dum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Butter, why are you stepping on all my squishies?
Hey guys, so it's 11:40 and I've almost finished moving into my room. So I'll show you around a little bit. I'm not done yet and there's a lot of things I still need to buy, especially because this is an apartment style dorm. So they don't provide you with a lot of the things that are normally provided in regular dorms. Some of the things that I would need to buy are like trash cans, dishes, silverware, maybe a toaster, a broom, maybe a vacuum, we'll see about that. Lights or lamps, obviously I just am about to purchase a sunset lamp and I'm very excited about that. Also, living in this dorm, there's so much space and so many cabinets to put things, so I really don't feel like there's not enough storage space to put all of my stuff. So let me show you around. Please bear with me, it is a work in progress. There's still stuff around here, but got my desk set up and windows, random stuff. Moved the shelf over here that was previously on the desk and still working this stuff out. But clothes are gonna be here, the bed. Yeah, still putting some clothes away. I know I have a ridiculous amount of clothes. I like that I put my shoe rack here. I think it's very convenient because I used to always put it underneath my bed in all my other dorms, but because this closet space is here, it's really nice. Oh yeah, also they have this other shelf, which is wonderful. Very happy about my bathroom. So I love this little mat, so cute. Still working on that, please ignore. Yeah, I just decided like this is where I'm gonna do my makeup and I have my little station ready. So yeah, just like all of these massive drawers and like all these things, it's just, there's so much. And I also brought this little rolly cart, which is cool. Also the place comes with a plunger and a, what's it called, a scrubber, toilet scrubber. And I had to provide this trash can.
Good morning, Butter. Good morning.
Butter's not actually gonna be staying with us. She's just with my parents and came for the drive up,
But she's gonna be going home today. That's right.
Hello. So this morning I got up and took a shower and got ready, and my parents left to go back home. I said goodbye to them. And then I had a meeting and I'm gonna go into another meeting now before having lunch. I'm gonna have lunch at 12:30. I really love it here. I love having this bathroom. It's game changing. It's so different than living in a dorm where you have to have a communal bathroom, and then I do my makeup always I would do my makeup on the side of my desk, like right next to my computer with a little mirror, but now I have this massive mirror, awesome light with it, and I just have everything accessible. And also, I just love being in my own space, which is really nice, because I can do things like sing while I'm getting ready, and I don't have to worry too much about sound, because sound doesn't seem to travel as much as it does in the normal dorms on Stanford's campus, because I guess things are just more spaced out here. Also, in terms of appliances like vacuums and that dolly that I used to carry my stuff yesterday, we got all of that at the housing desk, which is on the first floor. So they have those things available for us to use, which is great. I'm also a little bit like, oh my God, because I'm back on campus and there's always so much energy in the beginning of fall quarter because a lot, the freshmen are coming in and everyone's like, yeah, go Stanford, welcome to the farm. And I feel like I've just been chilling, or I just kind of like came in here and I was like, all right, moving into my apartment, whatever, chilling. Every fall quarter, I'm usually like super, super energetic and just like willing to talk to anyone and meet new people, and it's super fun and I love it. So I'm just like calibrating myself to be able to do that again and exert that much energy, because I think I was just like really tired yesterday with the drive and everything. So got a good night's sleep, so that was good. And I'm excited to see who I meet or run into today.
Hello!
Hey y'all, so I'm so sorry. I forgot to film yesterday because I just wanted to enjoy my life instead of vlogging everything. But it wasn't super eventful. I went out and I had lunch with my girlfriend, and then we shot headshots out in the main quad for the first time. And then we just kind of hung out for the rest of the day. But today is gonna be way more eventful, so I'm gonna show you a little bit more of that. I'm starting the day with a rehearsal for Beyond Sex Ed, which is the programming I'm performing at during NSO. So I perform on Friday, today's Thursday, so we are going to go to the amphitheater, just work in the space, get a sense of how it's all gonna work, try to ease our nerves, and they're serving us lunch, which is awesome. Got my docs on, hoping it's not gonna hurt too bad when I start to walk, because I cannot seem to break these in. So sounds good. I'll catch you at the amphitheater and show you what that looks like.
Hello. Cute.
And I'm halfway through. I'm literally like I moved halfway.
Okay, we finished rehearsal. It was so fun. I also just like loved seeing people again and talking with people. And we talked about how we're feeling about the stories, where we're at, any updates about the summertime. And then we rehearsed and we actually did a piece of our story in front of the non-existent audience, in front of all the chairs, just to get acquainted with the setup and the mic and the sound. And I felt like I was a lot less nervous when I actually went up and started speaking. So now I have biked over and I'm walking up this hill to get to Synergy, which is the co-op in which Kat is living. So I'm gonna go visit her. So this is the back porch of Synergy. It's really, really beautiful. Look, it's not so cute. And the front is over there on the corner. Look at it, feels so naturey. Yeah, it's so beautiful. So beautiful out here. Super cute. And the art room. It's very arty. Piano. Real. Top ramen in the co-op kitchen. Hey. They just got the food delivery. Ooh, got a nice meal today. Special pasta with an egg on top. They gave us self-soothing toys for faces for NSO. You dropped mine, I'm sorry. I dropped it. Even though we are not freshmen, we're here at one of the events called Faces because we're gonna see some people we know perform. Okay, today's the day we're doing Beyond Sex Ed. I'm standing on the stage in Frost Amphitheater. That's where we're gonna be sitting, and that is gonna be the audience very, very soon. We did it! I'm back in my dorm after performing. I got into my comfy clothes after having lunch. So basically, I performed my piece, which is a 5-minute speech, and it went really, really well. I was nervous, and I think all of us were. I don't think that came across, hopefully. And when I went onto the stage and I actually started speaking into the microphone, I felt like I was an autopilot and there was no way I was gonna forget my words or my lines because I knew the entire monologue completely. A lot of people resonated with the story that I told. I had some people tell me that afterwards and it meant a lot to me. Yeah, it was overall an incredible experience. So I guess this is the end of this vlog. I want to say thank you for watching this, if you stuck along. I know it was
all over the place a little bit. If you're watching this and you are going to be applying to college, definitely check out my free masterclass that will teach you the 3 steps to write an excellent college essay. This is going to be amazing information, super valuable, and it's an hour long, so a lot of content, and I'm going to teach you everything. Click the link in my description for that masterclass. Okay, doke. I hope you all have a wonderful day.